Hi, I'm Dave Mackey, and I'm going to be showing you some of the tools that you'll use on a common installation of a metal roof, and that we're going to be using throughout this series of installation videos. Here before me you can see a whole wide range of tools. Some of them are common, and you know them. Some of them aren't. I'm going to show you the ones that are a little bit less common. Here we have a 24-inch square. You're going to use this a lot when you're preparing panels for the valley. Similar tool here is a 12-inch square where you're going to use for leveling and doing plumb cuts along the ridge line and various other places, cuts and bends. We have a rivet gun, which we'll use in tandem with the 1/8" drill bits. This is used a lot on ridge lines, hips, trim along side walls and end walls. Here we have a very important tool. This is the panel hemming tool by American Building Components. ABC makes this hemming tool for use at the bottom of the panel and at the top. This is how we hem the panel to fit into the offset cleat, as you'll see throughout the installation videos. We also can use it when we do a bread pan fold at the top, very important. Here we have the most common snips that you're going to use. This is the duckbill snip. It makes for a clean, long cut that you're going to use when cutting through the flat of the pan. And these two snips, especially the red-handled pair, these are what you're going to use the most throughout the installation of your metal roof. They make for a serrated cut. They can make very tight cuts as you cut around plumbing vents and other roof openings. And the most common cut that you're going to make is usually 1 inch deep, especially when you're preparing the ends of panels. So rather than have you reaching for your tape measure every 5 seconds, I'm going to give you a quick tip on how to save time, make your life a lot easier. So what I'm going to do now is I've taken my tape measure. I'm just making a mark with a Sharpie at 1 inch, making sure that it's on both sides of my blade. And now, rather than reach for my tape measure every time I want to make a cut, I'm simply cutting to that line. It'll save you a lot of time and energy. The next tool that I'm going to show you is a seaming tool or a bending tool. This is also used when you're preparing the eave trim, you're bending around corners. Anytime you're bending up to 1 inch, you can see here that it's marked every 1/2 inch. This is probably another one of the most common tools that you're going to use throughout the installation. These tools are obviously known to you, your tape measure, Sharpies, pencils. A blade, very important. You're going to be doing a lot of marking, a lot of scoring of the metal throughout the installation, and it's recommended to have a folding locking knife in your belt at all times. So here's a tool called the Turbo Shearer by Malco. Malco's done a great job of making a tool that is easy to use. It snaps onto the end of a cordless drill, and in 2 seconds you wind up with a metal shear that makes beautiful clean cuts. You can cut along a panel super fast. You can see here, it's a great tool. I highly recommend having it in your tool bag. The last tool I'm going to show you seems pretty straightforward. It's a straight edge. Highly recommended. We do a lot of long markings on the panels, especially in the valley. So you're going to want a straight edge on site. A piece of wood, it's handy, but it's not always square and straight. So I highly recommend having a metal straight edge. Approximately 5-6 feet is perfect. So that's about it for the tools. Cover your eyes, always use a pair of safety goggles or sunglasses or glasses. Hands, protect your hands from metal, it cuts like a razor. Remember to always wear your safety gear, and I'll see you in the next video.